Head to the sky, youngins but we focus, working out and coping, bidding always joking, eyes on the prize, commissary bloated, doing all our homework, gates about to open, came out on the same thing, had to get it back, living.
Being said, we're going to bring him in one by one. This man trajectory has gone up, unlike AMC stock. I'm fucked. Pardon me, I don't mean to curse on this platform. His trajectory has gone up. If you've seen a none battle at this particular time, he's in the lead. Great second and third. Fire first as well. Pardon me, Fire second and third. Great first as well. And that was against none in the room of a lot of people. I don't know the exact specifics. I heard 800. But it is what it is. In the Battle of the Bayou in Nolens, Mr. Hadouken himself, Mr. Ryu. Mr. Ryu got Kenfolk, huh?
Mr.
You know
Black, how are you, brother?
Shake my hand, Mike Pete. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just gearing up for the weekend, dude. It's gonna be a wild one.
Yeah, 90-second rounds. Again, you have not battled in this URL format because this just existed and you haven't battled it before. How was that feeling for you?
I mean, it felt good. It was like short-term notice, but honestly, the round time is pretty solid, and it's a good switch up. I feel like, I kind of just take the highlights of my rounds naturally. And when I start to like really bubble up, and then I just kind of get right to it. So it's been dope as far as like finding which pocket to jump right into, because you don't have that much time, but then being able to use that time to your advantage. It's gonna be fire. I'm ready for it, dude. I'm ready. I got some special stuff on the way for sure.
And now does this again disregard the timing? The timing is let's disregard that.
Yeah.
Is this like a volume for you? Is it? You battled the volume multiple times. So what's this for you?
I've been to a couple. I mean, depending on the venue, I think I've seen volumes go down. I don't know if it's the same spot, but I feel like it might be the same place that I battled Young Cannon at. So
I don't think so.
No, you think okay? So you probably know what I'm talking about.
I think it's somewhere else, but
yeah.
Go ahead.
I think similar environment
setting,
though, but it really don't. I mean, Black, it don't matter, dude. Every single environment, it's you adapt, dude. You adjust. Yeah. I think versatility is like one of the biggest flaunts you could have in the game, and I think I'm extremely versatile and yes, able to adapt to anything. Man, this is dope, and this is what I've seen before. For Sharon, I'm sure this is nostalgia for Sharon because grind time days, those days back then, it was a lot of 90-second rounds and 60s. So, I'm sure that, plays right into him, but it's also not that time anymore. So, we're blitzing, man. We're blitzing this weekend, dude. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. I would say before I get back to Mike P, the show started late by a minute because I wanted to wear my jacket. I had to make sure I popped up in that. Let's just show the people the world. You know what I'm saying? That's really what happened. Pardon me. Sorry about everything, people. That's my fault. A minute late though. Pardon me. Back to Mike P. Now, do you think the fans are fair? The situation is strictly fans. It's not Beasley's not judging. Smack ain't judging. Battle rappers ain't judging. I'm not judging. It's literally at that particular time when the round is done online. It don't matter what they say in the building to you. Like, yo, Mike P, you won that, man. You got the second and third clown they talk about. When we do that last vote, 60 seconds, it's boom, 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 boom. And then they pick the winner. How you feel?
I mean, I think everything is fair. In a game that's so like objective, it's it's very opinion-based battle rap. I think the more I educate myself about battle rap and the more I know about battle rap, I feel like there is a formula, but I feel like everybody should have a formula as to how battles go. So like it's fair in the sense of it's random as shit, dude. It's like it's like battle royale. You don't know what you're gonna drop down and get. You don't know how powerful the weapon's gonna be until you fire it. And it just sometimes people get lucky, sometimes they don't. So there's no thing of like fairness. It's just do what I wanted to do, and then if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, then it's back to the drawing board or not. You have to be able to assess yourself at the same time.
Yeah. So what happened was, I'll tell you exactly what battle rap is, and if anybody needs a definition, I'm here to tell you exactly.
Please. Yes.
I bought a dictionary in the Parallel Universe, and basically what it said when I scrolled and went to battle rap, one word, not two. It said battle rap is the act of slapping someone in the face, stepping back, saying I'm sorry, hugging them, and as they walk past, you trip them. That's battle rap. Anybody needs to know that. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay. I don't want you to leave either, Kyle. I mean, you can dip if you want to again. They battle this week and they shouldn't be up here. It's a blessing.
I'm good. I'm ready. We clipped up. So
damn, shout out to Mike P.
We clipped up though. We were in a Diffie Duffel, man. The bag is different though. Diffie Duffel this weekend, bro. We're getting into a good one, man. It's kind of like a little home game too, because it's my first time in like 4 or 5 years. I could just get in my car and drive to the venue. So like I don't have to deal with the travel shit, bro. You know, 130 rounds, and I'm actually planning to break the entire concept of light work there. So I might post some historical shit, dude. I got some stuff up my sleeve, dude. Like I said, man, we're ready. We're ready for this one.
I got more questions regarding Sharon, but I don't have his brother sitting up here waiting for the very longest of times. And this brother, I held a spaces this morning around 12 o'clock, and it was good and bad things to say. I don't know if he heard it yet. I mean, it's still on caffeine right now if you want to listen to it, but I'll sum it up for you. They don't have you winning, sir. It's like 60% in Hustle's favor. But this brother has shocked the world in that tournament. He's supposed to lose round 1. Y'all said he robbed a Caucasian man. Come on, man. Y'all putting blames on black people in this culture without facts. You hear me? Y'all really trying to lock people up like this. There was no evidence. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go to court for this. Shit happens as a good man. Don't do this again. He came to the face-off in cuffs because he thought he was about to take him in that face-off. He thought he wasn't even going to be able to battle, you hear me? Then after that, with people hating on him and saying that he didn't win, he went above Super Saiyan. I know he don't watch these shows, so I'm going to just explain what Super Saiyan is. It's a power-up, so she doesn't know about Super Saiyans. It's a power-up. And the level that he went to in the second round, it woke a lot of people up. It woke Calico up. Smack had to step back and brush his beard like, oh, what the hell is this? This is the same thing from the first time? And it's like, wow. And beyond that, went head-to-head, toe-to-toe with JC, and now he's here trying to hustle us with trophies. Shit happens. What's up, man? I do this. You're muted, sir. You're muted, sir. I do this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, brother. Yeah. How you feeling today, man?
Shake my hand. I'm feeling good.
Shake my hand. That definition of battle rap.
It's not even an opinion. It's a fact.
That was a terrible joke. It's a terrible joke. I don't know why you just fell for it. I don't know why, because I put up the okay. Yeah, I guess you thought we were bonding. That was terrible. I didn't like the joke. There was nothing funny about my profession. There's nothing funny about my profession. See, you analyze. You don't even really do this. So when you crack jokes and you do little things like that, you know he's flustered when that vein is right there in the middle of his forehead. Was it in the middle of his forehead? He starts messing with his glasses. He's flustered. He's flustered. Don't ever talk about my profession again, man. How you doing, Jay Black? Shake my hand again.
Shake my hand. And you know what, guys? That's battle rap. I rock with you, but I don't
That's what it is. That's exactly what battle rap is. We have a mutual respect. We love each other. But if you ever say something like that again, I'll punch you in your face.
Yeah. He's not talking about me, though. He's talking about in general. He's not talking about me. He want to punch me in the face.
And you. What's going on, Black?
How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
What happened? You good? Pardon me. I mean it. This is a professional situation. You have a battle coming up this weekend against Miss Hustle. I would never impede on that with side commentary about what you would do and your gangsterism. Pardon me. Go ahead, though. I'm sorry about that.
I'm a civilian, man. Yes,
me too. I'm a civilian.
Yeah. I'm not. I got a battle this weekend.
Yes.
Miss Hustle, like Mike P kind of said, it was kind of like last minute. It was last minute. I was already booked for Av. I was booked for Av, and then I got a call and said, Miss Hustle, how you feel? I said, let's go, type of thing.
No.
URL light work is beautiful. I think 130 is enough to really like say, okay, there's no real backstory to this, but we get the gist of it. I think it's like a good sparring session, even though it's cut into 3 rounds. When you look at the time, it's really 1 round. It's really 1 round when you put the whole time together. It's just 3 different intros if you choose for it to be an intro. If you choose for it.
I mean, y'all the professionals. Let me not disagree with you.
Yeah. I'm talking about timing. Timing.
Timing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, talking about timing. But with that being said, I got Miss Hustle, very predominant, very top of her class, and I mean top of her genre. Top of her genre. She's one of the top female battle rappers out here. Me and Hustle actually had a conversation. I told her that this was a good look, you know, type of thing. But that don't mean I'm not going to kill her.
For her? Which one? When you say that,
For me, absolutely, man.
I just want to clarify things. That's all.
I'm a humble man. For me, absolutely, man. This is a good look. To clip her, to kill her. Oh yeah. That's beautiful for me. I love to have that under my resume because that's going to happen.
Okay. Now, I said something. Let me just see if you can correct it. Or is Miss Hustle outside of JC? And of course, you're not battling Av. This man, when you all called him, he couldn't say no because he wanted to hustle on the Av. That's crazy, Sheed. I see what you're doing here. It's making sense. But besides JC, you said what?
I'm gonna write that bar down.
Are you sure? Go ahead, take it. They won't see this. I'll edit this part out. I'll edit this part. I got you. I'll edit this part out.
Nah, it's cool. Now me and Hustle even.
Okay. No, outside of JC, is your biggest Hustle in terms of name status?
As far as ranking status, absolutely. I'm still predominantly new. I'm still generating a new fan base, and I will not be shy to say she's one of my biggest opponents. I've had a breakout year, and excuse me, I'm sorry. I had a breakout year, and to end the year with Miss Hustle, that's a good look. Like that's a good look. I mean, not necessarily in the year because you are real still cooking up some stuff.
Oh so, yeah, there's a lot of events.
You know, it's a lot of chaos in the streets and all type of stuff, man. Niggas got bills to pay. I got so like between me just trying to still expand my brand and still be a household name. Miss Hustle's want to take me there for the first time today. Remy Ma said something to me. Hey Remy, what's up, Remy? Wow. How you doing, Remy? She didn't know me if I didn't battle Hustle. What's up, Remy? How you doing?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you know, so you know, I'm looking forward to the new notoriety, man. Every time you step on this platform and my stage, it's like you know what I'm saying? It's like a boost. You know, it gives you everything goes up, sales go up, followers go up, notoriety goes up.
The winner gets 5 bands. Yeah, all that type. That's not
5, you know, all type of things. So I'm all here for it, man. I still feel good that I'm so predominantly new that everything is still fun to me, man. I don't feel like, oh man, I'm getting gypped. It's about time they put me on this, and about time. I don't feel like that. So I still got that hunger, and I think this is a great look because still for my personal accolade, this is a milestone because I've never battled a female. Miss Hustle is a great way to, you know, like, hey, my first battle ever with a female was Miss Hustle. So you can't really, you know, go too further, you know, I mean, lower than that. You can't go to, if I get another offer for a woman, you can't go too much lower than that, you know, so I'm just waiting for that, man.
In no way, shape, or form am I trying to instigate, but we got a brother in the chat, and I know earlier on this live stream that you said you were 30 him and you already beat him in a pretty much in a text battle situation, and that's Daylight, right? So he said Daylight versus She 2023, and you said you beat his ass, and then Mike P said I already beat you. So I'm not putting words in these brother's mouth. I'm just saying what's happening. That's it. I would never.
Oh no problem. Daylight know what it is, man. Daylight. Hey, you know what? Let's go on with the conversation. Daylight tends to try to make everything about him. So that's you know what
you're learning. Wow.
Hey, nice jacket, Black. Nice jacket, Black.
What is wrong with you? It took me 2 years to figure that out.
Nice jacket, Black. That was I'm glad you was 1 minute late for that jacket. I love that jacket. Damn. I love that jacket, man.
Okay. Say less.
Shout out to Daylight, man. That's my guy.
Okay. All right. Back to you.
Yes, sir.
Now the critiques, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what you say to this. In the spaces when we was having a conversation, Miss Hustle was there. Shout out to lovely Miss Hustle. They said that people that said she was winning is straight to the point. It takes time for you to heat up and get to where you need to go. And 90 seconds is going to be a problem. So
second round, true fall. Second round, true fall was right to it. I was chain punching three bars in. Chain punching 3 bars in. 3 bars in. Off break, I said a ball. Type of thing. And another thing about it is Miss Hustle is a Twitter space bully. She's a bully. She hogs, I mean, no pun intended. She hogs mics. She
Listen, the battle the battle isn't today. Go ahead though, bro. I'm just letting you know the battle. Like, come on, you ain't
gotta. Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
I know what's good. I know what's good. You know, she's a space bully. People tend not to say what's on their mind when Hustle has a mic. Yeah, well,
I think in my spaces they did, but go ahead.
Okay. I wasn't there, so I wasn't there. So you know what? I'm not going to even speak for the whole space like that. It's just what I've seen, type of thing. But you know, they're going to have their opinions. People are still trying to figure out my style. They don't really know how to really like, you know, pause, but measure me up next to Miss Hustle, like type of thing like that. So with that being said, you know, we just got to see till Friday. You know what? They might be right. It might take me too long to get to a punch. I might not stand a chance. You know, they might be right, man. So, you know, let's not take away their opinions. Everybody got an opinion, man. I just want y'all to tune in.
All right. And the crazy thing about what you just said is I said that already. Like I said, in the second round versus Truffaut in the rematch, you heated up immediately. Even in, I think, the second round versus JC, you heated up pretty much immediately. Once you get into that pocket, as long as you start that way and end that way, each round, you should be good money.
Yeah, a lot of these people just be talking, man. A lot of these people just be talking.
It's opinion sport. That's all we do is talk.
Everything's an opinionated sport, man. People will say LeBron James is trash, man. You know how this stuff goes. And I compare myself to LeBron. Just everybody.
Why he comparing himself to LeBron, y'all? Why
let's talk battle.
Y'all
he says he's LeBron.
That's crazy.
yeah, man. Wow. Shout out to OTF. Shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap, man. They've been on top of the news, man. But Friday, man, I'm excited. To my first light work, you know, my first woman that I'm battling, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Let's keep.
Hey, also, real quick, you did say something to Mike. You said, did Mike think the judgment was fair?
I got that because like what's happening now is it's a lot of fans. Like, again, there's no Smack, there's no Beasley, there's no Jay Black or accredited battle rappers to say, hey, did you? We thought you won. It's literally it's a fan vote at the end when I'm hosting. That's all I can do. And I don't. For me personally, I don't say nothing about the battle. I just let them vote.
It's the voting is unfair.
Right.
Great start. Great way to start it.
It's unfair. I lose. My mother is going to vote for me. She's a liar.
Okay.
She's a liar.
That's one person though. That's one person.
My father.
That's two people. You ain't need a lot more than that. These be like
a lot of people. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's unfair. All
right. Is that
when you exclude battle rappers in there to actually make the judgment and you know, respected people to make the judgment, then we just have a popularity thing. You have a popularity thing.
Well, you know what,
I think
life is unfair, Sheed. How about that?
It is. No, it is. It is unfair. Unless the battle is clear. Like, I mean, like, yo, what are y'all doing? If it's close, they're going to go for their person. And you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that. If it's close,
I would have been.
You know what?
I'm not an MC, though. Go ahead, though.
Yeah.
Mike, let's bring Mikey back in. It's an open forum now. We all can talk. We all can talk now, guys. Go ahead, Mike P. You about to say something?
Yeah, but like the open, I don't know, man. The popularity thing. It's like a gray area because I feel like there's times where I look back in my career and I go, you know, maybe if I had said this or had done that or had acted a certain different way, I would be in a certain type of position. And then it's like you make a move and you're like, all right, the fans don't really fuck with me, therefore, and it does. It's not fair in that sense sometimes. I know that there's like battles that I've won and I could tell just from how people fuck with me whether I'm gonna get like, you know, equal amount of votes. But then there's a lot of times where you have to sit back and ask yourself if you played a part in it as well. Like, there's so many factors that go into that. Sometimes you get battles with two people that like no one really cares to do anything crazy, you know what I mean? It becomes fair like down the line, just like type voting, and then there's just certain situations that are for sure. But yeah, I guess it's like that, like Debbie Downer shit, like Black said, like life isn't fair, but like, yeah, it's the same thing with like boxing, right? You still walk away with a belt.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, I don't see them changing the format at any given point in time unless they can somehow get judges on a live stream every Saturday. We can work on that. But other than that, I mean, it's not too many complaints either way. And like, I haven't heard a complaint in the first iteration or series or season or the first light work. So nothing's gonna change at this particular time. The only the closest battle was DNA and Arsenal. DNA didn't complain, and then Tink versus Danny. They're not gonna complain because you know what I mean. It's out of Tink. So that's what it was. We're back at it right here with Sharon, Mike Pete. Again, I talked about this hustle and her accolades. I didn't really get into that with Sharon for you. And Sharon is Sharon. The ability to freestyle.
Yeah.
The ability to freestyle. Does that even factor in for you with 90-second rounds, hard cutoff? Does that threaten you?
No, and I think that's that could be like an immediate kind of stripping of some type of power that Sharon has. I don't really know. I don't look at rebuttaling as that strong, dude. I've always listen, like the way I judge battles, right? I kind of judge rounds in like thirds. You know, like at this minute, is he up or is he down? At the second minute through the round, is he leading? Is he, you know, I'll like do that as we go along. I feel like freestyles are the perfect head start.
Yeah.
You know, by default, because nobody starts off with a punch. You know what I'm saying? So like when you rebuttal, I just look at it as a head start. After that, you got 3 minutes and fucking 48 seconds of rapping. And you know what I'm saying? I look at freestyles as a quick head start, but like, you know, it's an extremely impressive as well. I don't think he's going to purposely write like 115 to give himself room to rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's going to take that risk. And I don't know, to be honest, I think I have the advantage in that setting, dude. I have the advantage in that setting, man. I think the last couple of years it's been very easy to pretend that I'm not one of the fucking best, dude. I could fuck around and fucking beat the shit out of Sharon, dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's only because that's, dude. This battle rap, like none beat Sharon, right? If none beat Sharon, and I beat none. 364 votes to 362. Cha-ching! Fuck you, bitch. Losing streak.
Hold on, we have more votes than Mike P. Hold on, Mike P. Hold on 1 second, Mike P.
But anyway,
I have the votes in front of me right now.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Hold on.
I'm gonna bet.
Listen, as of like 17 fucking minutes ago,
of today, as of 8:30 Wednesday. None has 392. Mike P has 395. Come on. You see the punchline?
I didn't even care. I didn't even care. Like, bro, I don't care about the app votes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, regardless, bro. Like, even if you had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care. You know, it's whatever. But like, dude, of course, bro. It's battle rap. I can fucking kill Sharon, dude, and then Sharon could beat the dog shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it fucking goes, dude. I'm just the type to say I don't give a. I'm the type to like let people know that could. You know what I'm saying? I have extreme confidence for sure, and I really think I'm gonna go upside his head. But yeah, I mean, he's a fucking legend, dude. And like you said, with accolades as far as like Miss Hustle for Sheet, it's probably the same thing, like legend. Legend in their respective fields, which is the fields that we are in, trying to, you know, to flourish. I battle Sharon. My sister was like, holy shit, I watch me and my daughter watch Sharon on TV. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I look cooler because I got the fucking Sharon battle. So I look cooler as a fucking uncle because like, battle. You know, that guy on TV, you know. That's dope as hell, yo.
That's crazy. Speaking on Sharon, I'm thinking, yo, I was watching Sharon before I even started watching Grind Time for real, because I remember he did this battle where he said something that was crazy
in the high school.
He had to run off stage. I'm like,
that's the craziest part, dude. Like when I was in like senior year of high school, I was watching him at like 15 years old, 16 years old, fucking battling, and shit like that for me is like when I battled Serious Jones. Right. When I'm sorry, let me reiterate. When I 30 balled, the unbeatable Serious Jones,
though, bro. I can't.
Nobody talks about.
You had Tim's on, bro.
Yeah, Butters. Yeah, the Butters.
That's
Butters work.
Cheating, battle rap steroids, and I talked about it. Let's not do that. Go ahead, though.
But I have the same feeling. I have the same feeling.
If I talked about it, go ahead, though.
It gives me Serious Jones vibes because I was, you know, high school, waiting till like midnight, 1 a.m. for MTV, and I was watching Serious Jones and Fight Club, and then it's like 12 years later, I'm now a battle rapper battling him. So it's a weird, you know, it's like amazing, but then it's like it's a nice pat on the back I could give myself.
Okay. Let's do a hot seat moment and see what y'all want to do with this. Mike P, who do you have winning between Miss Hustle and Sheet Happens? If I can ask.
Sheet. Sheet is fucking special, dude. Sheet is special. Hustle is at any given point.
I'll call you when the camera's cut off.
She could be. Listen, dude. I've said this to Sheed, and I've said this about Sheed many times, bro. Like, Sheed is a very special individual. I think it's not a performance that he needs because he has multiple. You just need to go to them. He just needs the certain match, and I think this is the one. This is the one where he fucking slam dunks it and really shows levels. She's fucking crazy.
Who do you have winning between Mike P and Sharon?
He made an interesting point earlier about Sharon's very dangerous with a rebuttal. And the thing about a rebuttal in this short time of 130, that if you choose a rebuttal, the way you have to write in this type of thing, it kind of behooves you to end the round with like a haymaker or something that's, so when you freestyle, you jeopardize that last bar being cut off.
Yeah.
So when you strip it, and I personally don't think, like Mike said, he's going to write 115 so he can have room for rebuttal. So with that being said, I'm going with Mike. And the crazy thing about it, I'm going with Mike 30. Mike has
how Mike P do it? When he's doing what's the name?
Yeah. Look. I'm telling you this. This is what I'm telling you. Cadence is very important in these settings. They're very important. And Mike has
naked out there
cadences and multiple patterns where it's but fight the blade. Like, he got a couple of things where it's like, yo, that was just a pattern in the cadence right there. It's like, yo, so if you rap the same way the whole way through without executing the angle, because it's almost no time to do an angle. I mean, well, a very effective angle. I think you might fall flat. So I'm going with Mike P with the 30.
Appreciate it.
I got round 2. He's kind of leaving him.
All right. Let me just talk about Sheet real fast. Sheet and Miss Hustle. Sheet, I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to play my power card. You know who I am behind the scenes. Put my glasses up. You know this is truth.
Mr. URL.
I don't know. Hey, don't say too much. They think what they think, and I actually like that, and I'm happy with that. So we're gonna force She to lose to Miss Hustle. First of all, it's her birthday weekend, by the way, brother man.
It's her birthday weekend?
Something like that. Her birthday's within a week. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio season, by the way. And we just need you. We just need you to not, don't just ladies first, bro.
I didn't know it was her birthday.
And if you win, you'll be under limbo. It'd be hard. I mean, hard to get booked and stuff like that. I'm just, you here?
How to get booked by who?
Just make sure Hustle take that, bro.
How to get booked by who?
Huh?
How to get booked by who?
I can't say too much. I'm just here. I'm just.
I'll talk to you after. I'll talk to you.
Media person. So we can have this conversation off air, okay?
Okay, no problem.
I had to play my card. Shout out to Miss Hustle. We need her to win that. So you know what I'm saying?
I'm high.
No problem.
But the crazy thing about these two brothers talking right now, and this is why I feel like I'm an okay analyst. But besides the 30, I said everything they said. I've said everything y'all said. I've said.
You kind of know what you're talking about.
The 90 seconds freestyling and risking it.
It's like it's almost like you know what you're. It's almost like you know what you're talking about. A little bit. Might deserve the big bucks.
Already getting COVID is it? COVID is it?
Caffeine credit.
COVID is a real thing, guys, and a cough is a cough. Pardon me.
Cough as in caffeine credit cough.
CC. Anywho, but I think Homsy's in the chat, so let's piss Homsy off while we're here. T-Top versus Homsy. Who do y'all have winning and why? If I can just so ask. You gentlemen, y'all can leave whenever y'all want. By the way, y'all can leave when y'all want. I can just dip. I got
Homsy 2-1 possible 30.
Can I so humbly ask why?
2 reasons.
Yes, sir.
T-Top, he doesn't do a lot of twos. When he writes, is that something punch, something punch. It's a lot of because. But now that I think about it, it's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Homsy is, I believe, that I think Homsy knows that he's not supposed to scheme that much in this battle.
He knows. Okay.
In my opinion, I think he should know. I think he should know. If he comes in there scheming, like if he comes in there 8 bars and then we finally get 1 bar, he's going to lose if he does that. I think Homsy is going to show a different side of him. And I think, and another thing, what it is too, to be honest with you, I don't know if people really are paying attention, but Homsy is good in tournament styles. Like
he's a fucking champion. He's a champion.
Like type of thing. So it's like
when you say are you talking about tournament style in terms of the preparation or the timing of the actual
timing?
90-second hard cutoff versus 2 minutes with 30 seconds grace, not hard cutoff.
It was 2:30.
But
it was 2:30 with a hard cutoff, right?
It was a hard cutoff.
Wasn't Ultimate Madness hard cutoff?
That's a lie. We just caught cheating a lot, ladies and gentlemen, because when he battled JC said I know 50 times. So make that make sense. His round was 10 minutes. What's up?
It's a difference between a straight clock. So that wasn't a straight clock.
The light work is a straight clock. So if you say I know 10 times and in light work, you lose.
Absolutely.
There's no pausing at all.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's no pausing. That's
absolutely. Okay. But the second reason is
there you go.
T-Top said that I stole something from him versus JC. So now I hate him.
As long as you're truthful, that's all we respect. I respect that. As long as you're truthful.
I hate that man. I hate him.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, also as a victim of T-Top's recklessness, I am actually going with I'm going with Homsy because I know his shit, bro. It's fucking crazy. So I'm going with Homsy, man.
Okay. I mean, listen. Here on this show, we don't.
Homsy's a fucking beast.
Yeah,
Homsy's a beast. He's one of those that a lot of people pretend isn't fucking there.
LTBR, get in the quote mode right now because I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say what's up, Homsy. How you doing? Make sure you screenshot this. I think T-Top raps better than Homsy the God. And rapping ability is a very strong asset in a 90-second light work hard cutoff. How you feel?
Hey, Jay Black, you expose your bets all the time. You try to put fire under the people that you're really betting on. So then you go against them.
You need to shut your mouth. You need to stop fucking talking. That's what you need to do.
He's trying to get Ethereum, Sheed. He's trying to get Ethereum. He's betting Ethereum.
You hear me? You got to stop this She-Hulk, Deadpool, breaking the fucking fourth wall and just be a regular analyst.
On T-Top.
You hear me?
Oh, man. It's so obvious.
Stop this bullshit, man.
It's so obvious. Stop it, man. You have a bet on Homsy the God, and you're trying to piss him. Come on, let's talk battle rap. Get ready. Hope Homsy see it. Look at him.
Piece of shit. Look at you, piece of shit. Look at you. Go ahead.
You're scumbag. You're scumbag. I tell you.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Champion goes.
What a guy.
I feel like though you said 30. I feel like T-Top got a strong chance again, rapping ability wise. I mean, I think he would have known to not go really personal and like that. Get to the point fast. You got to think K-Shine versus DNA. It wasn't a whole bunch of you did this, K-Shine. This is why we're not together. Or Sean did this. You know, the baby, the Tristan Thompson, like they did that. I would assume that T-Top knows that, and combine that with rapping ability, he has a strong chance.
Knows and capable of.
You don't think he's capable in 90 seconds? You think he got time to really explain to Homsy why his with the 3 7s in his name?
I think
he's gonna attempt to explain why Homsy
every
got
rapper.
3 7s in
I'm
his
not
name.
going to discredit him like that. Every rapper. I'm sorry. I'm gonna recant that. Every rapper has a capability of doing that. I just think he won't.
I mean, go ahead. I mean, okay. We can move on though. Kid Chaos versus Averb. How y'all calling this one?
Wait,
which verb?
Well, it said Averb, but it didn't say VZ. So this is actually President Verb. President Averb. He done took over. He's new in office.
If it's the verb that just did the 1-rounder
versus
that's
Hollow.
A fucking scary verb. Yeah. I said that annoyed the shit out of me. That annoyed the shit out of me that it took him 1 round to be like fucking immaculate, where it was like, holy shit, that's verb. There he goes. He was like, oh, y'all. Take care.
It was impressive. It definitely was
impressive. Yeah.
It definitely was.
Chaos, man, dude. You know what I think? You know what I think? Chaos's problem. His only issue. I think his only issue is that people have not gravitated towards his style yet. I really don't think it's a style problem. He is so advanced and how he layers material that I feel like, and he makes it digestible too. I feel like it's almost like it's gonna take a while, like for seasoned fans to like really grip like onto him as far as like supporting and you know pushing for him. I think he might surprise. I think he might wow the fuck out.
Yeah.
And he's already coming from a light work, and he had an incredible performance versus First Lady Flames too.
Oh, he won.
So he's already been here before. Yeah, he's already been there before.
That 5 bands must have felt good. That motivates people.
Hell yeah. I got some fire.
What Mike just said, I completely agree. I think people often put the wrong set of ears on when they're about to listen to Kid Chaos, and the wrong set of ears. They adjust to it while he's rapping, like, oh, we really need to be paying attention. It's like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, yeah, you gotta really be paying attention. Averb, that last one round, it was very impressive. I'm gonna go with Kid Chaos off the strength of he's a newer class. So that's completely just some bias type of thing. Okay. It has no real weight. If I had to bet money on this battle, I'll say let me bet on another battle.
Okay. Homsy, the guys in the chat. I should have got you up here as well. My fault. I was just thinking. He's in the chat. He says, Jay Black, bet me. First of all, you put a K on my name. That's very disrespectful. Don't you ever do that again. You've been a champion multiple times. You know what you're doing with that when you do that. You hear me? And don't tell me it's autocorrect. Don't tell me it's autocorrect. Don't even try. Oh, it's autocorrect. You know what I'm saying?
JBK.
No, but with that being said, Holmesy, I'm a very integrity-based individual. I will never bet on battles, bro. I don't bet money on battle rap, bro. I don't do that. That's not. Why would I do that? I think betting in battle rap is bad. It's harmful to the sport, and I think I'm connected to the inside. I guess I can't. I don't want to, compromise the situation. So I can't bet you, Holmesy. I'm gonna set you off screen. So the very last battle. What is the last battle? We went through Cheat Hustle, Mike P. Sharon, Aver, Kid Chaos, Homsy, T-Top. What's the last one? Am I bugging? I'm getting old.
I got DNA 30.
Pardon me, because they battled already.
Oh, DNA and Cal?
DNA and Calico, they battled 10 years ago.
There's so many rematches going on.
Honestly, and let me say this is what Calico.
I feel like there's so many new fans that it doesn't even feel like
they don't even know what happened. Facts. But
hey, dude, me too, dude. I watched battles. I'm like, wait, they battled before?
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, on Guerrilla Warfare. I was like, what the fuck?
So they battled EBC. Shout out to Harry. It was a strip club. There's a poll. There was a poll in there. I don't want to say strip club. No, it was a poll. Calico had Sue Surf the following week. So I think Calico, in a sense, in my opinion, might have disregarded that battle. Now we're talking about a Calico that said he wants a small room, a Calico that's very efficient in rapping. He doesn't conform to nothing. He's on stage, he's the Black Captain, Summer Madness, and still just trying to rap to you guys, not trying to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of what he was doing before, but also rapping. So right. This is a different Calico. This is a very serious, vote oriented. I'm here for the 5 bands as well. What's up?
Yeah,
he wants to be in a small room.
I definitely want to eventually make a video on this about Calico and people like Clips and Rock, that I feel like as far as like GOAT conversations, as the years go on, people like them are getting closer and closer.
Take it from Mike P.
The more human those God MCs have become over the years, the more consistent you start to see these other guys. So I feel like people like Calico have really distanced themselves from a lot of people that maybe 5 years ago you would say, if battle rap died right now, these are the GOATs. With that being said, Cal has a very similar style to the style that DNA just lost to on light work. Arsenal went very start, middle, finish, go right at you, kind of like pick the juiciest part of my rounds, and that's just what the 130 is. And Calico has a very similar style like that, dude, and a style that is like, dude, it hasn't even fucking changed, man. It hasn't even changed, like Cal's style. It's so timeless, so dangerous, man. Dangerous. It depends on what route DNA goes. You know what I mean? If he wants to pick him apart with angles, I think it'll make it close. If he goes gun bars, like I said, they're naked in that room. It's just them. So I think a lot of that plays a factor, like as far as like believability. Like, when you go against Calico,
good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to kind of like play that part. So yeah, depending on the role. I got Calico though. I got Cal.
Mr. Sheet happens.
I said I got DNA.
Keep in mind. No, that's not what you said. Keep in mind the person voted for you every way of the tournament. Go ahead though.
I know I'm going to clip him one day.
Yeah.
I'm going to clip the fuck out of him. Calico. He has to, in my opinion, he has to show me a side where he's like, let's go. He takes a little second to kind of like to really get his language across. When he gets you into that Cal, you are in Cal's world, it's over. It's over, like type of thing. Like
Detroit slick talkers about Calico, what they're saying about you. Go ahead though.
Absolutely. What I'm saying is that Calico takes a little second to kind of warm up, and like I said, I this is how I have it. If it's 130, he heats up when it's 38 seconds left. You know, so in between that time before that 38, I think it's like, okay, cool. That was cool. But then it's like, oh man, it's fire. Bam, time. So it's like, I think as far as consistency, DNA might mess around in second round. Oh, you said that? Boom. And difference between DNA and Sharon, I think DNA will leave gaps into his round. I think he absolutely will leave gaps to rebuttal because he has to disarm Calico. If he comes in there with straight 130s that he wrote, Calico. Yeah. If he is disarming him, like, oh, you said that? Boom. Also, he just in a time fashion, we just saw him battle on BT. Though he did a lot of current event bars, he is aware of environment. He's very aware of environment. And in this environment right here, I think DNA is dangerous. If you take the time away, all the times away, I'm going with Calico. Like Mike P just said, it's hard to say big ass gun and Calico like what? And Calico because the believability when you're next to Calico is like, do you really got that, bro? Half of these people don't even know he'll just keep going.
Even know how to hold that?
Yeah, he's like, man, when you did the machete, if he has time to explain that, Calico walks on water. He walks on water. But with that being said, I'm going with DNA for this setting. I'm going to recant the 3-0. I'm going to give him 2-1. I got a little bit more respect for Calico than that, even though I'm going to kill him one day. I'm going with 2-1. Nice. 2-1 DNA.
I kind of want to say DNA, but again, we just saw him versus Arsenal. I thought he did very good. Again, I'm basing
Arsenal showed it different.
Again, like Mike P said, which I said also is like Calico has the style that Arsenal has. I think he's a little more fluent on top of you. I think Arsenal actually slipped up a little bit. Nothing crazy 90 seconds. But
nothing crazy.
If they voted for Arsenal against DNA, what else can DNA do? The only improvement I can see DNA making is not a landing the references. I think in the third round, he spent about 30 seconds on Power Universe. It's like, if you don't watch the Power Universe, you're just losing me. I don't. What the hell are you talking about? Unique rock. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't really rock with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the only thing I can see him improving. Other than that, the people are against DNA. Calico 2-1. Shout out DNA.
Yeah. Shout out everybody on this card, man.
I can see. I completely. I get what you're saying, Black. 100%, dude. Yeah.
Okay. I want to thank y'all for coming up here. We can do a quick Murder Mook versus Geechi if y'all want, really fast. So how y'all got that? Real fast.
Geechi's a GOAT.
That's his yes or answer. That makes sense. Okay.
Geechi's a GOAT.
Mike P. In New York, keep in mind New York.
New York does
Chopped
not.
Cheese, Tim's.
Chopped Cheese, Tim's. New York is the greatest place on earth when it comes to battle rap. You can never say anything about the New York crowds because the New York crowds literally created
learning from the
URL
raccoon
over the course
situation.
of like
10 fucking years, the only thing that URL was based in was New York. With that being said, New York doesn't give a fuck where you're from. Don't care. They don't give a fuck if you're from New York. They don't care if you live outside of the venue. They don't care. Murder Mook, I'm like a seniority person. I'm like pretty boring when I give predictions. It is who has done more and have I seen this person succeed more on this stage. That is who I'm going for. I'm not like a what have you done for me lately. Geechi's resume is like times 10 of what Mook has done over the course of Murder Mook literally has more years in battle rap than he has battles. More years in battle rap than he has battles. Geechi's been battling for 7 months. He has 7,000 battles, all the top people. And then also Mook is one of the worst big stage performers I've ever seen.
Oh, damn. Here we go.
With that being said, Geechi has the potential to, I don't really have much experience as far as what he's capable of, but I think he has the ability to really rock the room with his raps. Yeah. And I got Geechi. I got Geechi by decimation, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie. Decimation. I think it's gonna be a Mook versus Solomon without the Solomon.
The fact that Geechi requested this battle to be in New York, I knew he was on bullshit. Between his win against Loaded Lux, I already know between them saying, hey, yo, it would have been different if it was in New York. Bet, let's go against Mook in New York, and I'm going to show y'all then. So it's like, I know that's what he's doing. I know what that is. And he's going for the big gold coin. It's like, yo, I beat Lux in my home, and I beat Murder Mook in my home. The crazy thing is, I respect Murder Mook like hell. Like, when I was in high school, man, I was really watching Mook, like type of thing. So I respect the hell out of Mook. It's just that Geechi Gotti, the tear that he's on right now, man, it's like, it's undeniable. It's undeniable.
It would be weird to give it to Mook just off of activity alone. You see Geechi so many times over the course of the last few years. It's like, you know what I mean? There's just no, and like I said, Murder Mook is one of the only people that I could recite rounds from. Like probably the only battle rapper that if you were like, yo,
came in from Switzerland,
start round one, party arty, and I could immediately, you know what I'm saying? Like you just go into it. He's one of the only dudes. But yeah, on a big stage, dude, he's stunk it up quite a few times, and Geechi has killed those stages, man. So, you know, I think it plays a big factor, dude.
Okay. I have a stupid analogy, a reckless analogy, and analogy that doesn't really make sense, but follow me. You know what I'm saying? We do operate in a parallel universe of battle rap. And in terms of a resume, and this is before Rockies, you guys can see the Rocky fights, stuff like that, right? It's and I'm not gonna say he's undefeated. No one's undefeated in battle rap. There is no Floyd in battle rap. But let's just say Geechi Gotti has a Floyd resume. But back in the day, obviously Rocky is way older than Floyd, but his fights, is that a parallel right there? Is that like, yo, he battled Party Artie outside? It's like, so Murder Mook battle. I mean, he battled Party Artie, Rocky battle Drago and shit like that. Is that like is that a thing? Is that making sense here a little bit or no?
In my opinion, the skill set is different with time. Okay. Similar to how Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said, I would have killed Giannis. Like it's a different gameplay, different style set type of thing. I think the skill set is completely different. There's internal rounds, there's different cadences, patterns, type of thing like that. It's just like it's even personals. Back then, you say a personal, you might get shot, punched in your damn face, like type of thing, man. So it's like it was just a different era back then that he dominated. And I'm not gonna lie about that. That's why he's here today. He dominated so much that it made him, his status is so, you can hang him up on the wall. It's like, yo, that is Mook right there. But if we go with what have you done for me lately, we can't necessarily do that. So I think it's just a different ball game, man. That's my opinion.
All right, Murder Mook, that was from experts, because again, I guess my opinion doesn't mean too much. So these are expert guys up here that's been in the culture for years at a high level recently as well. It's a fact. You guys are, you're experts.
Your opinion matters.
I'm just saying, sometimes it don't. To some of your MCs, it don't. It is what it is. So I like to, pick and to how you feel. With that being said, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all. Good luck on light work. 5 bands online, 90 seconds. And we're going to choose at some point in time during that weekend which battle we're going to play the following day, right here, 5 p.m. Eastern time, on URL's page, on Caffeine. Hit the star if you're not following now. You know what I'm saying? We here. Thank y'all for being up here.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Shout out to Mike P. Shout out to Jay Black, man. You know I fuck with y'all, man.
Hustle 2-1 clear.
All right, see you later, bro.
Okay, salute. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm the sneakiest person in battle rap, bro. I told Hustle I got Sheed. I just told Sheed I got Hustle. That's what I did.
Of course, yeah. Fucking course, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna be there this weekend? No, right?
I got a text. You know, they might need my services there, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Nice.
Anything's possible. You know what I'm saying, so I'm gonna hit
Nice.
these brothers back up, and you know, double checks is that's not bad. Pardon me.
No.
Yeah. Because I'll still be hosting it regardless, no matter where I'm at.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
All right,
my guy. Good seeing you, brother. Take care.
Yes, sir. That's Mike P, ladies and gentlemen, and Sheet happens. I have an announcement. Champion. Thank you for watching. And for more exclusive content and to be a part of the process, please subscribe to the Champion Gold Patreon. Salute. Shake my hand.
They tryna handle the wave, I can show them. I get my brothers paid like I owe them. Go crazy with a couple K's like I'm owed them. These haters in my face like I know them. Snakes all up in the grass till I'm on them. If they ain't in my clique, I don't bro 'em. My circle is tight knit like a